Loading up to go home is the hardest part. You want to stay, but you know you got to get home. So we're leaving Moab Valley. What did you think of Moab Valley, Abby?
It was very nice and fun.
Yeah?
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful? Did you have fun wheeling?
Yes.
Yeah?
It was sketchy, but fun.
It scared you a little bit? Yeah? Which one scared you?
The big hill on Hell's Revenge.
Ah, coming down from the hot tub area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming down from Mickey's Hot Tubs.
Uh-huh. So, we survived, and we're heading home. I hope the trip home goes a whole lot better than the trip out. Well, we were eastbound and down. We had a long way to go and a short time to get there. But there was a stop that we needed to make. If you remember, when Clifford broke a leaf spring, we met somebody at Rory's shop. Tyler here. Hi, Tyler.
Nice to meet you.
From Elkin Spring?
Yep.
Yeah.
Elkin Spring.
And Tyler invited us to stop at his spring factory in Grand Junction, Colorado. Check out what we found there. What are we doing here? We need some springs for Clifford, right?
Yeah, we met Tyler the other day at Rory's shop, and he said Lou here could take care of us, so we thought we'd swing through while we were going through Grand Junction, Colorado, to see what he needed to know about my Jeep.
Yeah, well, we can sure as heck build you a set of springs for that Jeep that'll will definitely work for you, especially if you're going to want some lift, some extra weight, stuff like that. So this is our Orbit-Eye. It's exclusive to Alcan. We own it. And what that's going to allow that to do is that leaf spring will be able to articulate 46 degrees in each direction before the spring ever needs to go to work. So that'll give that extreme flex when you're rock crawling or out in the boondocks and you need that extra flex. That's what that's for.
That looks like what I need on the record.
Well, I am sure while Lou's taking a look at the YJ, he can take a look at the record too.
Look at the record, yeah. Because that's, we built our Hemi YJ with our Alcan Jeep, and we've got Orbit-Eyes on the front and the back of the spring. And of course, and then it's stretched. We stretched that YJ out to 108 inches, but that Orbit-Eye, it's amazing how much it'll flex.
Let's go take a look. Go ahead.
We'll go look at the Jeep, see maybe that's something that you want to go with.
Maybe Santa bring me.
Santa. So you're not shackle reverse. So we put them Orbit-Eyes up here in the front. What that's going to do is we'll put a military wrap around the Orbit-Eye in the front. Come with a custom shackle because that Orbit-Eye is 3 3/4 inches wide. And you need that width because it has the ball inside of it needs room to turn. So being 3 3/4 inches wide, it'll come with that custom shackle, military wrap on that, and then a torque leaf in the back. So you're actually held together on both ends of the spring. So if that happens, at least you're held together. Your spring won't come apart. Get you back to the trailer. So I would put the Orbit-Eyes in the shackle into the springs in the front, and then we'd come back here to the back, and I would put the Orbit-Eyes in the rear shackle into this string. Again, same thing. Custom shackle, greasable bolts. You get the Orbit-Eye, you'll get the most flex that you can possibly imagine out of that thing.
On the wrecker here, set up to change them real quick, but I do break these bolts quite often because it is flexing much more than it was ever designed to. I'll have to talk to you and get a price on that, what it would cost for some orbitals on the front.
Yeah.
And maybe that's the way to go, at least for that end for now.
Yeah, I think that would definitely help this thing.
If you're intrigued about the Orbit-Eye as much as I am, give Lou or Tyler a call. We would have liked to stay longer, but we wanted to get through the mountains before dark. Well, we're on our way up the hill to Eisenhower Pass. So here's the tunnel. So this will make how many tunnels we've gone through on the way back?
4?
4?
I think.
Yeah? This will be the 4th tunnel?
Pretty sure.
those, Abby?
Bison.
Well, it's early morning. We're back on the road, still in Colorado. But it says we got about 10 hours to get home. I hope that goes well. What do you think? You excited to get home, Abby?
Yes.
Yeah? Me too.
We're in Nebraska now.
What did we just do?
We entered Nebraska.
So we left Colorado and we entered Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
So how many states do we got to go through to get home now? Nebraska.
Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, and then home.
Ah. Yeah. We got a few more states to go through to get home. Be kind of neat to stop and check that out sometime. Except every time we go by, we're always in a rush.
That is right. I mean, the first time we went to Utah, we were in a rush because we were late, or we left late. This time we're trying to get home for Easter Sunday.
Yeah, and I gotta go to work Monday morning. Well, we made it back here to Grand Island, and we're having some lunch at Thunder Road Cafe at the truck stop. And Abby and I are having burgers. Gail's gonna have a pork sandwich, and Chris gonna have Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak mac and cheese.
Philly cheesesteak mac and cheese. Okay. Anyway, really neat place here. If you're a gearhead, you have a chance, stop at the Thunder Road Cafe. Well, we got a full belly. It's time to get back on the freeway. We still got a long ways to go, don't we, Abby?
Yeah, I think we're in Grand Island, and we need to get to the Twin Cities area. I think that's about like 7 hours.
Yeah, it says 7 hours, 16 minutes to Minneapolis.
I'm so smart.
Well, we made it to Minnesota. Hopefully this is the last stop before we get home. We still got a couple hours to go. We started at 7 a.m. this morning in Colorado and went through a time zone change. It's now about 8:30, almost 9 o'clock. We'll be home by midnight, I hope. Well, we did. We made it home at about midnight. Now we had to try and figure out how to get to Topkick back from Grand Island.
Jeremy here is a family friend, one of our fans. So he has graciously volunteered on the Grand Isle and get the top kick. Thank you, Jeremy.
You're welcome, guys.
So how was it?
It's a bitch of a trip.
Yeah?
Windy.
Yeah?
I went through a tornado warnings and the whole 9 yards.
Well, the Topkick made it home, thanks to a fan, for saving me the time to go out and get it. Brought it to Blake's house in Lino Lakes. Then I went and picked it up from there. And now we're gonna take it over to Amory Chevrolet and drop it off there, the dealership that I work at, till I decide what I'm gonna do. Not sure if we'll just get a used engine to put in it so we can make the truck usable again, or something else. I don't know for sure yet. Well, there's the Topkick here at work at Amory Chevrolet. That's where it's gonna sit for a while because, like I say, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it yet. Part of the reason why we haven't figured out what to do with the Topkick or started fixing on it right away is because we got another event coming right up. The Minnesota 4-Wheel Drive Spring Convention, and we have the Minnesota Go4's Memorial Weekend event in Dresser, Wisconsin. That's coming up in a couple of weeks too. If you want more information about that event, check out the link in the description on this video. Thanks for watching BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, be safe out there, and maybe we'll see you on the trails.